Hey there, beautiful souls. Are you ready to close the chapter on 2025 and step into the energy of 2026? Astrologically, the vibe ahead is truly exhilarating. As a number one year, 2026 marks bold new beginnings, fresh opportunities, and a powerful invitation to start anew. If you're new to the channel, welcome to Universal Wisdom Tarot. And if you're returning, thank you so much for your continued love and support. It truly means the world to me. This year has absolutely flown by, and now's the perfect time to peek ahead and see what messages the universe and tarot have in store for you and your zodiac sign. Before we dive into your reading, take a quick second to click that subscribe button. Astrologically speaking, the energy of 2026 will feel intense, transitional, and dynamic. Expect major breakthroughs, especially in AI, medicine, and innovation, but also possible social and political shifts as humanity searches for new ways to live and lead. Karmic accountability takes center stage. Those misusing power may face consequences, while integrity and authenticity will be rewarded. On a personal level, many will be called to step into leadership and embrace new beginnings. Just remember to balance ambition with heart, communication, and emotional awareness. And yes, Mother Nature's voice continues to be strong, with possible wildfires, floods, and earthquakes, reminding us of the importance of balance and respect for the earth. In essence, 2026 is a year to embrace change, take bold but thoughtful steps, and align your personal goals with a higher purpose rooted in integrity and love. Coming up next, your personalized tarot guidance for 2026. I'll meet you on the flip side, so stay right here. Beautiful Taurus, this is your reading. I've already shuffled the cards. I've asked for blessings from the spirit guides, angels, and the universe. So let's see what's up for you. All right, Taurus, let's take a look at the cards that you've got here month by month, and then I'm going to give you all the messages that I'm getting because I'm getting them in groups and bunches. And so let's just kind of walk through things. In January, you've received the Eight of Cups. You have the Tower in February. March is Justice. April is Ace of Pentacles. May is Eight of Pentacles. June is the Fool. July is Knight of Cups. August, Six of Cups. September, Ace of Wands. October, Six of Wands. Then you have the Four of Wands in November and the Ten of Pentacles in December. A beautiful way to end off the year. And I do feel you're actually starting the year in some kind of really interesting, fresh energy, and it results in something down at the end of the year. And I really feel like there's some kind of, I want to say some kind of revolution here that's going on for you. It begins. It doesn't end here. I just feel like 2026 is the start of this revolution for you. But this whole year is a wonderful year. You do have a number of wands on this table, which is beautiful. You have a couple of pentacles as well, and a couple of cups. So really getting into your passion is coming back. Your emotions are waking up a little bit. And you're getting into your work and financial situation in terms of improvement. I feel like here, March, certainly this is when justice is restored for you. I kind of feel like everything you feel that you maybe once had, maybe past years, past year, could be just 2025, but I feel like everything you once had that you might have felt slipped through your fingers, well, now it actually kind of returns for you. This is the year of justice for you, okay? I particularly in March, I'm feeling that sense of justice, that sense of balance, that sense of even just feeling more in line with yourself and your emotions. You're not feeling so up and down as perhaps you have been feeling. But I do feel like a lot of this has to do with your patience, and it has to do, we have some nice sense of stability here in these cards, and I feel like that, patience, stability, endurance, these are the things that are going to bring you results in 2026. The universe is repaying you for having worked so hard, okay? And for what you continue to do is working hard, okay? And I feel like you're pretty much, you may have worked really, really hard quietly in the background, and you don't ask for people to give you much for that, and you work patiently and you wait for somebody to notice you and give you that applause or give you that pat on the back, and maybe you haven't received that. I do feel now more in this year, that's where that starts to pay off a little bit too. And so the universe says, I know you've been quiet, I know you've been working away, nobody's giving you that pat on the back, but I'm going to repay you in this year. And that's what I feel like the universe is handing you in 2026. Okay? This is when you get that recognition, that well-deserved recognition is what they're telling me, all right? And I feel like, if you felt unnoticed before, well, you won't be now. Okay, now I feel like with this January energy here, this 8 of Cups, I feel like you have this impulse. You have this impulse feeling. And if it's not a feeling, it's a need, but you want to act in a brand new way. You want to walk away from whatever is not serving you. You want to walk toward that sunset, sunrise, sunset, whatever. But you want to walk away towards something that you're like, okay, I'm ready. And you're feeling this need to act in a new way, or to an impulse to do this. And I do feel like the minute you do that, anyone who, whether they underestimated you or didn't pay attention to you, well, now they're going to start asking you for your advice, because they're going to see you've taken a completely different direction, all right? And I kind of feel like this, as I said, this is where the revolution begins. This is the Tower card here in February, and it's not a bad Tower. It's the time you're saying, I'm ready to rebuild. I'm ready to start from scratch. Let's knock it all down. Everything is in a shambles anyway. I might as well start fresh. Let's give it a shot. And you're just going to go for it, okay? But it's also very surprising energy for you too, because it's going to flood you, is what I'm feeling. You're going to feel this flood of energy, all right? And I do feel like, with that, the universe is pushing you to act without fear, okay? This is your kick in the pants. This is the Tower saying, you know what? Something comes along, grab it. Grab that opportunity. Change your life, right? This is what you needed. That's the kick in the pants that you needed, and now it's time to act on that, all right? Yeah, so I would say, apologies, any initiative you take on this year, I feel like it's going to have a fundamental effect on you, all right? And even the smallest little step, I feel like it's going to open up some new path for you somewhere along the way. You've got that Fool card there. You've got that Tower, that Fool, that Ace of Pentacles. It's saying something, new path, new start, new energy. All right. Now, I feel like certainly it's going to March, April, May here, this Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Fool. You definitely have, with that Ace of Pentacles, strong energy of your finances starting to open up. Okay. For some of you, it's going to be you're starting to learn to make better use of your money, all right? So perhaps you learn to budget better, you learn to spend more wisely, you learn to spend less. You say, I don't really need to buy that thing, I don't really need to buy that thing. I would in the past have just, ordered online, Amazon. Now you're going to say, do I really need that? No, I don't need that. And you're not going to order things. Okay? I feel like you're spending much more wisely. I do feel for some of you, there's an opportunity for a new job. Okay? Some of you are going to get a promotion. Some of you are going to maybe try and, I don't know, if you haven't already, you're going to launch a business, or you're going to launch a side business, or something that's like a hobby that turns into something that is a better or a secondary source of income for you, and because it's your own, and you're going to achieve some stability with this. All right. Now, I feel like in general, just because you have the the Four of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, that Ace of Pentacles, I just feel money is a lot easier for you in 2026. And I feel like you come to this realization here, this Ten of Pentacles here, you come to this realization that, true wealth isn't just measured in quantity. It isn't just in how much money you have, okay? It also comes with a sense of confidence. That's that Six of Wands there, okay? It comes with a sense of confidence about what your future holds, and how now 26 is opening this gate for you where the next years can be very profitable for you, and that you can achieve whatever it is you want because you're quite determined and you have this big desire to achieve. All right? So it's like you come to realize that, like, development is not about whether you move or you stand still, but it's about not being afraid of change. That is that Fool card. Taking that fresh leap, that leap of faith. Going out there and saying, screw it, let's try it, Let me try and as I said, Tower moment, right? If you are, get the kick in the pants, if you get an opportunity to move and you've wanted to move, this is maybe your chance. You take it, you do it. You do it, and you're not afraid of that change. Now, as I said to you, and that is sort of stepping out of your comfort zone with that Fool card. But it is also all of this success that you have doesn't just come from the fear of doesn't come from this just like not being afraid. Okay? It comes also from your hard work. That's the Eight of Pentacles. You still have this strong focus in 2026 about hard work and being determined and getting what you want. All right? So it's a combination of still your hard work and your efforts, and your being able to step out of your comfort zone and change things. Okay? So you're really sort of not living in the past anymore. Things are really changing for you here. Now, let's get into this July, August, September here. You got Knight of Cups, Six of Cups, Ace of Wands. Okay, first of all, for some of you, it's going to bring you a new partner, potentially. Knight of Cups is a knight in shining armor. It could also be a proposal for some of you. If that's what you're looking for and that's what you want. But for some of you, it could just bring, I feel like, because you have the Six of Cups right with it here, July, August, it could be that someone from the past comes back into your life, right? I do feel for some of you that that some of you may, still get somebody new, and then something from the past is relived here as well. So I'm feeling this Knight of Cups and Six of Cups together. This energy is coming to me together as being combined. There's something between these two cards that is that's tied together there. All right. So I feel like if there is someone from your past, it's like almost as if they're like a different person, okay, than they were in the previously. I feel like they're much calmer, they're much more mature. All right. And for some of you, I feel like there's something in the past related to a trip. I don't know who that's for. I just have to put it out there. Maybe some, past trip that you wanted to do, some past, meetings that you couldn't take, you couldn't do, that become very critical in this time frame over here as well. All right. Everything you do, no matter what, everything you do in 2026 has a lasting effect. That's the thing I really think is an important message here for you. And, you know, you just, more opportunities coming your way here, right? September, Ace of Wands, okay? So you have 2 aces on this table. So lots of opportunities coming your way. And I feel like in this one, it's like a window of power, okay? And if that's the case, if that resonates for you, that this window of power opens, then jump out it or jump into it or whatever you need to do, but don't stop what it is you're doing, okay? Whatever it is you're doing, don't stop it, because it's what's opening those windows, those doors for you, all right? Everything has a lasting effect, as I said, all right? Now, I also feel like it's a time of more stability. You have the 4 of Wands here. You have this nice victory card. You have this 10 of Pentacles. I'm also getting messages of a time of, you know, more stability there. You may be stopping rushing around. You're starting to really enjoy yourself a little bit more as you get into the end of 2026. I feel like you get that recognition that you have deserved, that you've long awaited for, okay? And you're feeling quite proud of yourself there, all right? Now, as I said, you know, you kind of end with this 10 of Pentacles here, and it's like that realization, right? Wealth isn't money. It isn't just quantity of money. It's also people. It's your family. It's the peace that you have. It's the health that you have. It's the inner balance that you feel. And it's the gratitude that you're going to start to really feel a lot of. And feeling grateful for what you have, right? You'll be making choices for the things that really matter in your life. And you'll have seen that like 2026 is sort of the big turning point for you, right? Okay, Taurus, that's where I'm going to leave your reading for today. I hope something in these messages resonated with your heart. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. I know there are many people who watch these videos, they haven't subscribed. Let's get that fixed up. Then I can start bringing you some tarot sessions live very soon. As we move into the holiday season, let me wish you a happy, healthy, and peaceful time. And I'll see you again very shortly, my friends. Until then, please know I am, as always, wishing you divine light and love.